फोटो कर।
सभी को नमस्कार। ये जो दो बच्चे भी आपने देखे, ये मेरे ही स्कूल के दोनों बच्चे हैं, शिव ज्योति पब्लिक स्कूल के। और ये बच्चे, इनका जो हुनर है उसके हिसाब से अगर मैं आपको इनकी क्लास बताऊंगी तो यू विल बी सरप्राइज्ड। ये दोनों बच्चे क्लास 9 के स्टूडेंट्स हैं। दे आर स्टडीइंग इन 9th स्टैंडर्ड। और इनका फन देखिए कितना बड़ा है। बहुत ही हमारे लिए दोनों बच्चे इतने बहुमूल्य हैं। इनको मैं कहती हूँ ये बच्चे हमारे हीरे हैं स्कूल के। बहुत ही अच्छे बच्चे हैं हमारे। और गाना आपको इनका कितना पसंद आया। इन दोनों बच्चों ने कुछ बड़ी मेहनत की है। ये गिटार प्ले करता है, वो सिंगिंग करती है, और इसका थ्रो, वॉइस का थ्रो कमाल का है, वो जल्दी मिलता नहीं कहीं पर। तो आई रिक्वेस्ट ऑल ऑफ यू टू प्लीज bless them. Please bless them with all your good wishes to go on. Thank you. Thank you.
लगी ने लिया पा नी मजाजने इन्ना तेनू नचने दा चा।
गिद्दे विच जद मैं नचा सूरज भी मत्था टेकदा। गिद्दे विच जद मैं नचा सूरज भी मत्था टेकदा। लुधियाने जट्टी नचे बले 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 बले। लुधियाने जट्टी नचे पटियाला खड़ खड़ वेखदा।
जे तू गिद्दियां दी रानी ते मैं भगड़े दा राजा। जे तू गिद्दियां दी रानी ते मैं भगड़े दा राजा। जे तू गिद्दियां दी रानी ते मैं भगड़े दा राजा। आजा सारियां नू नच के विखाईए नी बिल्लो चल हुण भगड़ा पाईए नी बिल्लो चल हुण।
Every function in Punjab is considered incomplete without any Punjabi element. So, presenting before you Punjab's cultural dance, Bhangra.
अच्छा कौन है? तुम दस दे मैं हूँ तो दसिया ठीक कर रहा है। हाँ जी
कैमरा अंगड़ा। So finally, we have come to an end of such a clarifying evening. I'm thankful to each and everyone's presence and for making this event a glorious one. We are all welcome to each and every person who has been there with us tonight in this cultural night of ChemCon 2012. The knowledge to all the participants who contributed even of their tiniest work for organizing this event, and especially to our lovely audience, which have somewhere after their valuable schedule have enjoyed the performances by the valuable contribution.
To propose a vote of thanks on behalf of NIT Jalandhar and entire organizing team of the night. Not making you much awaited for the dinner and untroubled sleep, I'll leave off you wishing you all a nice time ahead.
I would request all of you to have dinner at Community Center and Hostel 6.
रुक जा
The mechanism for capturing carbon dioxide is shown here. How do we prepare it? You take the clay, it swells in water, so you first swell it in water to separate the claylets. Replace the water with another solvent like DMF, dimethyl formamide. Then you add the amine and you filter it, you wash it, and then you can characterize it in TGA to see how much of the amine you've attached to the clay surface. For the PEI, we also dissolve that in a solvent and add it to the treated clay or the untreated clay, and then use a TGA to determine how much amine we've grabbed. We can characterize it using FTIR. I'm not going to dwell on this for reasons of time, but we can show that the groups that we expect to see are where we expect them to be. Both amines on the clay surface. This shows you the results as a function of temperature. This is how much carbon dioxide captured by 4 different materials, with clay by itself, clay which has APTMS reacted on it, clay with PEI on it, and clay with PEI and APTMS. And you find that clay by itself does not absorb much carbon dioxide, 5 degrees centigrade. Carbon dioxide using some other means rather than creating a mixture of carbon dioxide and nitrogen again. And so what we did was use carbon dioxide itself to regenerate the solvent. So you bubble carbon dioxide through water, so you have humid, so you have carbon dioxide saturated with water vapor, and then you do it at a higher temperature, 155 degrees C, and you can go through these multiple cycles, and you find that you're able to regenerate your solvent and using simply humid CO2. So, and then later you can remove the moisture and you have pure CO2 which can be pressurized and used for whatever application you're interested in. Absorb any carbon dioxide. When we treated the clay with amines, with a combination of APTMS and PEI, at atmospheric pressure and 85 degrees C, we were able to capture about 8.78% carbon dioxide. This is in the range of the best solvents which are being developed by the National Energy Technology Lab in the United States. The PEI, there was slow sorption, implying the presence of some mass transfer resistances. We are able to desorb the carbon dioxide, we are able to absorb the carbon dioxide from a mixture of carbon dioxide and nitrogen, and both nitrogen and humid CO2 can be used for regeneration of the solvents. As was mentioned earlier, you cannot do any work without any funding. In this case, the funding for the graduate student came from the Center for Applied Separation Technology at Virginia Polytechnic Institute and State University, which gets money from the US Department of Energy. Several colleagues helped with the work, and in particular, Dr. Evan Grannon from the Department of Energy in Morgantown and Pittsburgh, he and Dr. Carl Hyder of Biomedical Science helped patent application with the US Patent Office. So we hope to be able to take this technology further and ultimately commercialize it. Thank you.
Time for questions.
I have noticed that you have conducted absorption of pure CO2 and CO2 combined with nitrogen. Did you test the absorption with real combustion gases where you have more complex mixture?
What else would you have? You would have some moisture and you would have some sulfur dioxide. That is something that will be done at NITL.
Do you expect any poisoning?
It's possible, but we have ideas on how we are going to remove the poisons.
Thank you.
Sir, what do you expect if we functionalize this clay with amine or MD or DG?
You can use a variety of amines.
What do you expect? Will it be having more absorption capacity or less?
It's not just the amines that matter, it is the surface area that we're able to expose. When you mine these clays, they become agglomerated. There are billions of these platelets are agglomerated together. If you can expose the surfaces, you can attach more amines to it. So the skill that's needed is in separating these clay layers so you can actually take advantage of the 750 square meters per gram surface area. In terms of the amines, we tried different molecular weights of PI, and the molecular weight we used here was 420 or so. The higher molecular weight material does not do such a good job because it's possibly bends over itself and does not allow the amine groups to be exposed to the carbon dioxide. So yes, the kind of amine you use will make a difference. The surface area exposed will make a difference. So this shows that it is feasible. Now you can do a lot of optimization to make this better.
So what is the proportion of PEI and APTL which you use?
About 50-50.
50-50 with how much grams of this clay?
I think we grafted about 40%. On 1 gram of clay, there was like half a gram of amines, with half being APTL and the other being PEI.
We have time for one more question.
Is there a target about weight per weight, like hydrogen storage?
Here, as I said, it's 10 to 20% CO2 per gram of solvent. That's what is in the range of where it would be economically beneficial to you to consider it for commercialization.
Any grams?
It is 0.1 to 0.2 grams per gram of solid solvent.
If there's any additional questions, I'll just do it after in order to keep the session on time. But I want to thank our speaker one more time.
Thank you. Sakesh, you get a play.
Very good. So, our next talk.
They're not giving him the play.
No, they're doing it. Yeah. So, our next talk is from University of Louisiana. This is Dr. Rakesh. I apologize. I didn't say your last name. Vajpayee. So, I apologize for that. Dr. Rakesh Vajpayee.
Good morning, and thank you all for coming here. Thank also to the organizers for inviting me and the NSF for bringing me. I thought that I will talk a little bit about the philosophy of fields in this very preliminary type of work. So I might be showing you some of the statistics that you may have seen earlier, or may not have seen, or may have forgotten. Okay. So. One of the things that we are always concerned about is what do we do with our energy? And you have noticed a lot since yesterday. energy is a big issue. I tried to take a look at some of the statistics and I went to them here, and you'll notice that China is already the biggest energy consumer, not getting worse, and their energy consumption is still increasing. It will end up being energy. The developed world is already stabilizing their energy consumption. Emerging technologies are increasing their energy